are listening to an Atomic Broadcasting production. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the feature presentation. And remember, do your part, such as like, comment, rate, and don't forget to tell a friend to tune in for an Atomic Time.
Previously on SideQuest Dragon Hunters.
Roll for initiative, unless you are Sam or Jenkins.
Right, he gets pushed 10 feet off the cliff.
Whee! They're all going off the cliff. Algernon is going to throw a boomerang down at the Vargas. Just chuck that thing down on it for 40 points of damage and send it sliding into the tree. A good blow. Did anyone... Oh, wait. Here comes another. The backbone. Did you see that?
It was a little cooler that time.
Sit.
54 points of damage.
Once again, enough damage to kill him from full health. And with that, the last of the Canid combatants are dead.
Well, that certainly wasn't a dragon.
Is everyone ready?
No.
Yes.
Of course.
Backbone is ready.
Are you ready?
You have entered a clearing. You have seen wargs and a goblin dog, ? And slaughtered the evil creatures with prejudice.
Can I take a look at the goblin dog to actually see if that's what it was?
Yes.
Who's good at religion here?
I will go with him.
I
like religion.
I think
a moment.
Yeah, I think me and Nikki need some help.
They did bite a bit.
I should probably check.
Eliza, what are you? Why are you just? You could stop hiding over there. Thanks for your help.
She's just been standing in the back holding the knife out, and she was like, I was ready if any of them got close.
Oh, I'm sure you were.
I'm gonna walk up to Eliza and be like, oh, "Can you stitch this?" and like point to the gash where I was bit.
Yes, let me see to it.
Oh no, can you actually?
She just grabs at your wound.
She stabs this knife into your side.
She grabs the wound, she just like puts the two sides together, and you regain 6 HP.
I mean, I'm still very injured. But thank
Can you help me too?
Sure. No.
Oh. Okay.
I'll try and help my son.
I'm gonna.
Thanks, Papa.
I'm going
Yes.
to refocus.
Yeah, I have Hymn of Healing,
Okay.
so I feel as though that could be quite helpful in this situation.
Yeah, with Hymn of Healing, if you'd like, we can kind of just hand wave healing.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Okay.
Let's
that saves me some
hand-wave
spell
healing.
slot, please.
I
will
need
sing
any
you a
healing,
song.
so it's-
You
you
feel
the
better now.
Oh.
All your blood is back inside you.
Wait, no.
My blood touched the ground.
Wait. No, stop.
The blood that didn't quite make it out
It's a little.
is
better.
the one that's back inside you.
Okay.
So, none of you have the magics to do the clean, right?
No.
Just tidying
Oh,
things.
I got a lot of blood on me.
I don't
No.
have prestidigitation.
You'll need to wash that in cold water, son.
So from where you were traveling along, the trail of like the reflective liquid continues across the clearing and over on the other side of the greenish river.
There's a river on the... Oh, okay.
Wait, I thought those two were checking out the creature.
Oh, they were. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
What is this creature?
What is
Creature.
this
Olivia, what is Adrian's religion bonus?
It is 8.
It is not a goblin dog.
Whoa!
What
it
is
was, horror of horrors, a barghast.
What?
Can I recall knowledge on
Knowledge.
the Barghast?
Yes, that was what I was rolling for.
Oh, yay,
and you
thank you.
succeeded.
Woo!
What would you like to know?
What is a barcast?
Yes. That.
Yeah, that.
So imagine a demon wolf that lives with goblins and has a dream one day of consuming enough people that he can graduate to being a demon wolf in the plane of demon wolves.
There's a plane of demon wolves.
Yes.
Yes.
We have removed
Ah.
his
It was a
dream.
bad pupper living his dreams.
Yes.
Apparently, he only needed one more.
Exactly. He was sad because he only needed one more.
Is that true? Or is that
Could he
just a
could he have
faulty
eaten
logic?
a warg
We could have
and calling
given.
it good?
We could have given Eliza to him.
No,
We
we're
don't
here
need
we're here
her.
to protect her.
Not necessarily.
We're literally here to make sure she doesn't die.
That's
Yes.
very true.
But we are also here to kill a dragon.
Nick,
Yes.
I'm quite hungry. We just killed several animals. Could you cook me some food?
You gave him some berries, and I didn't get none.
What are you talking about?
He didn't give me no berries.
These berries are quite
I
good.
did actually see him share 3 berries, but I don't think that's enough.
These are good snacks, but I do
I
need
didn't get
something
no
that
berries.
is
For the
more
road.
You
substance.
did. You just ate them too fast.
We're on foot, so it's a bit harder to. I might be able to, if we can get a fire. Well, fire going wouldn't be a problem.
It'll take
Butchering a larger animal, though, perhaps.
It takes some time for the sim of healing to fully heal us.
That's true.
It takes.
I'm
4
also not
rounds
sure
of
if their
combat.
meat is clean. I can definitely cook it to make it safer, but
As I said before, it's not wise to eat monsters.
yes.
They're just like wolves.
Are there any fish in this river?
That river doesn't look safe.
You notice that it does have like a greenish hue, and kind of a quick glance up and down the river will reveal occasionally there's a fish floating on top. There's one indiscernible like creature a little ways up the river that's just kind of a fuzzy form next to the water. It doesn't appear to be a healthy water to drink.
I'm gonna drink that water.
Well,
Great
I think
fish.
it tastes pretty fine.
I would eat that fish. No.
I think the water
I mean, it's
tastes
easy to
fine,
catch,
guys.
but I agree. We should not eat that.
What does our druid think about it?
Yes. Can she make a nature check?
Oh yeah. Can I make a nature check?
Sure. What's your nature bonus?
13.
I have a 10. Can I also make one?
What?
Please tell me he failed.
I have a 3. Can I make one?
I'm going to explain to Abby what Lark learns. And then, Sam, I would like to find out what Algernon thinks is happening on a natural fumble. So, Lark, you investigate the river, and you can tell that it is clearly poisoned by some kind of like biological poison that has like a magical nature to it. It's common knowledge of like the fact that chromatic dragons all have different tendencies and like alignments and such. And with just a little bit of thought in putting, things together, you think that you might be dealing with a green dragon, as they have poison.
Really funny, because I had already decided what I was thinking about for the natural one.
All right.
His thinking is he takes a small sip, and then he's like, it tastes like it could be mercury. Perhaps that creature went upriver, and that the mercury has infested this water.
I thought.
I bet it's upriver. Let's go that way.
Toll.
Yeah.
She said it wasn't mercury.
Well, it sure tastes like mercury.
But why do you know what mercury tastes like?
Did he not just poison himself?
That was a small sip.
He took a small sip, and it's diluted enough to where like he'll be fine for now. But in the boss fight,
Yeah. Why do you know what mercury tastes like?
Don't we all?
Well,
No.
doesn't it just taste like metal?
I don't.
Sure.
I don't know.
Algernon,
Yeah.
how did you acquire this water? Did you like dip your hand in?
Oh.
I actually imagined I got a little vial and like did that and then shook it about and looked at it and then took a little sip.
Wine tasting.
Swirled
River
it.
water tasting.
I can verify that not all metals taste the same.
What do you taste like?
Whoa!
Mercury tastes like an
Do you
apple
have
made out of
taste?
mercury.
So are you asking if I taste like anything, or are you asking if I can taste anything?
I'm asking if I can lick you to figure
You
out
have a
what
poor
you taste
taste.
like.
Now he might have mercury inside of him.
I don't believe I do, but you're welcome to try.
Wait.
What?
I lick you.
So what do you taste, Michael?
I don't know. What do I taste, Michael?
I don't know.
Probably dust.
I taste like dirt, just straight up dirt.
Do you taste like sandwiches?
No.
Oh.
Not good. Can I have some water?
Not this water. No.
I hear some right here.
No.
Not that water. We have water skins, so sure.
So
All
you-
right.
so-
It's just-
So you think this water has nothing to do with the mercury?
No, I don't.
Now why not?
Because of certain things
Oh
that the
wow.
GM told me.
So you think because of the poisonous monster nearby, the water might be all acidic or poisoned?
I would bet
Well,
that
that does make
glowing
sense.
green color means bad things.
Could be radioactive.
What if we fill the robot with this water? And
I
then
don't like that
perhaps
idea.
you'll glow in the dark for it.
Why are you being so mean to
Don't
our
think.
friends?
It was a joke.
I think the water's got to his head.
That makes sense.
No, I'm just hungry and delirious.
You had berries.
I haven't eaten in 2 days. I'm quite hungry. He keeps
We were
giving
on
out.
any bread.
He keeps giving out all the bread to other people.
He keeps asking for. You want some bread?
I do, and you keep not giving me any.
Can I have some bread too?
I'm very hungry.
Open the pack and there's now crumbs. It's like, oh wait.
I'll take
Who
that.
ate the bread?
We were going to buy supplies in town.
I know. That's why I want to go back to town. Now I need something more than just these berries. The berries are good, though.
You're a ranger. Why can't you hunt anything?
I don't have the time. We're looking for a dragon.
Let's hunt the dragon.
Well, I would love to eat the dragon,
Well,
but we're not there yet.
Are we still following the metal path,
Yes,
or are we following the river now?
What do you think, Locke? You just discovered something about this river.
What about Elise?
A what?
Elise. That was her name.
Eliza.
Eliza.
And I'm sure you know something or two about a lock. So what do you think?
What?
A lock.
I'm holding a
A
lock.
body of water.
Oh,
A
not
lake.
that kind.
A lake.
Or a lock.
I know a little bit about bodies of water.
Yes, so what does this river tell you? A lock means a lake. It's Scottish, an arm
What?
of the sea.
What is what is Scottish and a lock mean? Something to keep something secure?
No, not lock with a
This
K.
is a
Lock-
river.
It's lock with an A.
Not a lock.
Well,
I do have one of those locks in my
aren't
pocket.
lakes connected to rivers?
Not always.
Eliza interjects and she's like, I might not be keeping up since you're all more experienced adventurers, but how did we start talking about locks?
Gosh darn it, woman, I rolled a natural 1.
I thought your name was.
It's a different body of water.
I
What
thought
we're
your name
dealing
was
with right now
Elise.
is a river. Why don't we follow the source?
That's what I was thinking.
Well, because we have that metallic trail.
But
Does the metallic trail lead upstream?
Is it in the stream?
To start with, it crosses the stream. And of course, whatever dripped into the stream has long since been washed away. But as you kind of like scan along the riverbed, it looks like it starts to turn and go in the same direction of that, the liquid metal trail.
just what I was thinking. He went upriver, nested, and all the mercury dripped out of his bladder.
It's not mercury.
Well, if I know my
I don't
metals,
think
I
this
think
is
we should
mercury.
follow it.
See why you all don't trust my expertise.
Well, this is green. Mercury's like silvery.
I'm gonna walk upstream now.
I'm going to follow.
Eliza, are you coming?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
She looks sadly off in the direction of the liquid metal trail.
I would
I
want to
thought you
follow
said
the
it goes
trail.
upstream.
I thought you said it went upstream.
So it crosses the river. And
Yeah.
the river, after a ways, bends and is going in the same direction, but they're not like completely next to each other.
Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna go follow that metal trail.
Wait, how are you getting
Yeah.
across the river?
It
I
just
don't know
I'm
that
gonna
washed.
jump.
It doesn't look that
Look,
wide.
you could just jump from that little
It looks like about 5 feet
island
wide.
and then jump past the island.
Oh, there we go.
I don't think there are
I'm
going
gonna
to be
jump
any.
on that tiny island
Yeah.
and then jump off the tiny island.
Yeah, I don't think there's any crocodiles in there.
Not living ones.
Not again.
I remember that one
I'll
shot.
jump with you, Sid. Sid, I'll jump with you. Let's
So
go
I don't
together.
feel comfortable going in the water because I'd probably end up in the water. Can we follow the river a little bit and see if it crosses?
Or I can chop down a tree and then put a tree bridge for you.
I could help break the tree down. I won't exactly be chopping, but I can definitely bring it down.
Wait a second. Okay, before I do this, I need to know: is there any visual area that would be able to cross the path?
Visual area?
Somewhere that I can see from where we're standing.
No, you would have to travel up the river a ways to see if it crosses.
Okay, then I cast Sonata Span, which gives me a 30-foot path across anything that we can all walk over, creating a bridge.
That's amazing.
Yes, that's fantastic.
That's some useful magics.
Magic bridge.
Eliza is relieved because she didn't think she would be able to jump the river.
All right.
Well, I was gonna make a tree bridge, but he has a magic bridge.
I can help with that. Yeah.
Backbone. What's this magic bridge made of?
Magic.
Oh, is there no technical terms for it?
Well, it's made of music.
Oh,
The magic
Ooh.
of music.
I do like your
I
music.
hit the bridge.
Is it like one of those
It's an
like
electric
giant
guitar.
floor keyboards where it's
Backbone, have I ever told you how much I enjoy your music?
No, you have not.
Well, I do.
Well, I appreciate that. It is one of my finer abilities.
Yes.
How long does this bridge last?
That's a great question.
10
It is
seconds.
sustained.
Alright, so we'll just keep concentration on it and we'll be good.
Well, it helps if I continue to play my guitar.
Well, then play it.
Do you DJ parties?
Stop distracting him. He's gonna make the bridge fall.
Not with
I thought we were
bridges.
all across the bridge. We're just walking.
And as you walk through the woods, following the trail, you keep seeing the river snake a little bit closer to you and a little bit further away. And it seems to be moving in the same direction, but the path that you're taking is a little bit more direct through the forest, until eventually you come across a small hill. Peak of the hill is like a large oak tree with a lot of like knobbly roots and stuff kind of spreading out over the top of the hill. And at the base of the hill, where you've approached, there's a small like rabbit burrow entrance kind of thing and a huge puddle of the reflective liquid.
Is it a big rabbit burrow?
Big enough that any of you could comfortably fit through, but you wouldn't be able to just like walk in. You'd kind of have to like climb through.
Giant rabbit. Backbone.
Yes, sir.
Do you play parties? I have an actual question with this.
No, I can't say I do play parties.
Would
But
you?
I was about to say I could make an exception.
Oh, good. When I get back home from this caravan, I'm getting remarried to my wife, and I could really use a music man.
You have a wife?
Yes, I've mentioned her before.
I'm not going to lie. I thought that the
Yeah, I thought he was
the
talking
dinosaur
about
was
Diane.
your wife.
What? No, she's just the other woman in my life.
So wait, did you get divorced, or is this kind of a just renewing your vows
It's
marriage?
like a renew. Every time I go on a caravan that takes me out of town for more than a year, we get remarried.
Oh, that's sweet.
Does she not think you're being faithful?
No, she trusts me. It's just something fun.
Do you not trust her?
We don't invite people to our weddings.
Except for me,
well,
obviously.
I think we could use some music. Our children come as well.
You have children?
children?
Well, of course I do.
You don't seem like
I have
father
4
like-
boys and 7 girls.
Oh.
Woo!
Oh.
And I have several grandchildren.
Did you leave your
Wow.
wife home alone with these children?
No, we adopted half of them.
He does like orphans.
I'm going to stop the conversation here, otherwise you may go on a tangent.
Is that a yes?
I said yes before.
Lovely.
Do you need catering?
I would love some catering.
All right, let's go hunt a dragon. It'll
Can
be
I
a
come?
feast.
I'm very confused.
I guess you can all come if you want.
I can help serve drinks.
Oh, look at you. You all have skills that are so useful for weddings.
Can I throw people out of the wedding?
Yes.
Yeah.
They might die.
Well, if they're not supposed to be there, then I would assume that it's okay.
Look, what do you offer at the wedding? Everyone else seems to have a thing.
She's your witness.
She can.
Yeah.
That's true.
She
You
would-
can be our maid of honor.
Well, wait. Can't you do things with flowers?
I can do the flower arrangement.
Oh, you can be the rings bearers.
I just a flower arrangement.
And with
We can
Diane is
hire-
the ring bearer,
We
obviously.
can hire actual bears to be the bearers.
That's actually very
that
smart
seems
of you,
dangerous,
Adrian.
but I am down to fight a bear.
Well,
I
if he
can-
does this every
I
year, we
can
need to
talk
spice
to the
things up.
animals, and they can actually. We can do that.
Eliza, what do you bring to the wedding party?
Oh, she's not invited.
What-
You can hold it at my father's house.
No.
And then she like stops.
Is your father rich?
Do you?
Does he have a big house?
Yeah.
Are you ashamed of your father?
No.
You stole the
No.
arm guards from your father?
You did say you ran away from home, but you seem to also imply that you're planning to return. Is everything okay at home?
Oh, it's fine.
It's
fine.
almost it's
So-
almost
Is
like
she
she's
lying?
secretly a dragon pretending to be a person.
She seems to be sincere.
What
Can you
I'm-
make a check for me?
Sure. What's your perception?
In this circumstance, it would be 9.
You're confident that everything's fine at home. Like there's nothing she's concerned about
Okay.
like that. But you definitely get the read on her that she has just revealed a lot more about her home life than she was planning on revealing.
Her father
So,
has a house.
What
Wow.
I'm assuming is
He's a
that
homeowner
she feels sad because she stole the braces and stole stuff.
and ran away without permission.
So she doesn't want to go back home until she can avenge her wrongdoings by killing the dragon.
Proving herself.
Yeah,
Yes.
which is just dumb.
What if the dragon killed her mother and she's looking for revenge?
Did the dragon kill your mum? Revenge is a good motive.
Is your mom a rabbit?
You know, when many adventurers like revenge, that's often how they get started.
I'm here to avenge the town on this dragon.
Oh,
That's
the
how I got
town's
started.
fine. That's a lame
Are we going
motivation.
in this burrow?
I was waiting until the wedding conversation was over.
Oh, well, just to recap, Eliza, you're not invited to the wedding, and we're going inside.
She's my +1.
What? I didn't say you got
Ooh.
+1s.
That's just natural. Everyone gets a +1
But
in
then,
a wedding.
then there's too many people.
Well, maybe don't invite as many
All
people
right,
next time.
Eliza, your invitation is potential. Let's see how this goes.
Okay. Who's going in the rabbit hole first?
Well, Sid, of course.
Ah,
Oh, okay.
thought that was just
Just
a
look
given.
at the man.
I thought
He's
we were all
itching
going
to
in
go
the hole.
first.
I scratch myself.
What degree of vision do we have going for us here with our leadership?
Like I said, I
So-
can cast light if we need it.
We might
On
need
my
it.
head.
Yay!
On my head.
Well, it is thematic that I would cast it
He's not
on one
going-
of Sam's
And then a
characters.
dragon
not
can
going
attack
in,
him.
though.
Ah, but what if you
Cast
cast
it
it
on
on one
me.
of my boomerangs?
Cast it on Nick.
I need a helmet
Aw.
to cast it
Actually,
on.
Nick has a helmet.
You can cast it on my axe.
Oh, that's also true.
And my axe.
No, not yours.
That's
Just
my
one.
axe.
Oh, his guitar.
Just one, guys. Just one.
On my lute.
Probably him, because he's going first. Probably Sid needs
Can
a light.
I cast light on Jenkins's? What do you want me to cast it on?
My axe.
His axe.
Or his nose.
Wait,
So
do you
you're
have to
telling
touch
me
it?
I
the
have.
dragon
I think
squeezed
so.
into this little hole.
But not grab it. Just touch
Yes, I have to touch the
Okay,
axe.
don't grab it.
it. Just touch.
Can I just?
I mean, it is a
boop
big
Yeah, that's fine.
burrow.
like
What?
with a finger, just.
That's
boop.
fine.
Okay. And I boop the axe.
Lark, you boop Sid's axe, and his axe is now softly glowing. Bright light 20 feet, and then an additional 20 feet of dim light. Meanwhile, Backbone, you're examining the outside of this burrow. It looks like the entrance used to be bigger, but recently something large squeezed through and caused a bit of a collapse.
So it looks like something squeezed in here and caused a bit of a collapse.
Interesting.
Hey guys, there's some skeletons in here.
Sid, as you wriggle in, it looks like the interior, it quickly opens back out, and you can easily stand up inside.
Oh.
There's that trail of like reflective liquid that just kind of peters out a few feet into the burrow. And the entrance area, it's like maybe 6.5 feet tall, so it's kind of tight quarters, but enough that you can stand up inside. And there seem to be a variety of skeletons in the room.
There's a giant skeleton, guys. A little skeleton. Some human skeletons. I think a dog skeleton. You come on in. Come on. It's very roomy in here.
That does not sound very inviting.
How tight is the squeeze through the burrow entrance since it collapsed?
For the two of you, Lark and Nick, who are small creatures, you can kind of just slip right in. You don't really have to squeeze at all.
Okay.
I'll squeeze in right behind you, Nick.
It's about the size of a manhole cover. So,
Oh.
a full-grown human would have to be like, I am making an effort to fit through this space, but it's not like, I can barely squeeze through. So, yeah, the entryway into the burrow is, about the size of a manhole. So an adult human would have to be, intentionally fitting through, but it's not really a squeeze. Whereas, a gnome or a halfling, they can just kind of hop through.
I rabbit hop through.
I'm a tall man droid.
Mandroid.
I'll squeeze in right behind Nick.
Nick, are you getting in already?
I was just going to go behind Sid. Yeah. I just was asking if I had him see about making this hole bigger to make it easier for people.
I'm gonna step further and allow more room. Can I have that sandwich?
Sandwich?
You've been eating all the bread. I ran out.
Do you have ham for a sandwich?
Hey, if there's any food being passed out, I
Now,
need...
hang on. As we're moving, we're coming into this den. I'm assuming the dragon might be in here. I guess we don't know where else this thing exits out of. I know we're going to the burrow here, but is this where the dragon went? Do we want to set a trap outside instead of coming into its lair?
We don't know if there's another way out, and honestly, you might as well, face your things head on.
That's true.
Last time there was a trap set, it didn't quite go so well.
What are you talking about? It
Went
went
perfectly.
perfectly.
Well, it didn't hurt him at all.
Well, it
Well,
wasn't.
it
Or
did.
she.
We're going to hurt it.
Did what she wanted
Yeah.
it to do, which was
Good
to
job,
use it.
Eliza.
Where are Eliza and Adrian?
Apparently at the back.
Where's a man?
New father, come on in.
Okay, I'll go in.
Papa.
Eliza, come on in.
Papa.
It looks like you have no back.
Backbone, come on in.
And make sure Diane comes in too.
Oh yes, Diane.
Diane, come on in.
Does Diane have dark vision?
Well, I cast light.
Yeah, I'm lighting up the room
That's
right
true.
now.
So
But we could send Diane out to scout on her own
I
and scream if she
could.
finds something.
Diane has low light vision and scent.
Jordy, could I send my little friend out to do some scouting?
You have a friend?
You have a friend?
You could.
You know how I mentioned earlier that there seems to be a tattoo on her shoulder? That tattoo starts kind of moving around, and then you see two little bitty arms stretch up.
Is it a leshy?
It's a leshy.
I love leshies.
That's
What
so
kind of
cool.
leshy?
Leshy. And she stands up and she stretches and she looks around. She's Persicaria.
Oh, yeah, I'm dumb. Yeah, that makes sense.
Persicaria with arms.
Persicaria with arms. She's really cute. Or it. I don't know. Is it an it?
It's whatever you want it to
She's really cute.
It came from your... I forget what part of you it came from.
My shoulder.
It came from your shoulder.
And so it's like literally standing on my shoulder. This is tiny and it can do that. And I just say to it, Nessie,
Oh my gosh.
I
That's lovely.
love that.
Lark and Ness.
Yeah.
And I would like to send it down one of the tunnels.
Question. Does Nessie have dark vision?
Oh, I don't know.
I think leshies have dark.
No, since it's a familiar, it's a trait you have to give it.
I thought
She has low light vision.
So she'll be able to see until she reaches a corner.
she could take this torch.
She will be able to see until she can't.
You can cast light on her,
I could cast light on her.
but then we wouldn't.
But then
be
we
able
wouldn't
to
be
see.
able to see.
I could see.
I could light this torch, you know.
Wait, you have a torch?
Of course I do. We're adventurers.
Okay, so you light the torch. I take light from you and put it on Ness and send her down a tunnel.
Oh, I liked my axe glowing.
Before you send her, can I perceive the best route? Like if any of the routes look more used?
What's your perception bonus?
Plus 10, I believe.
The bottom two, like on the far right, so the most southern and then the next one. So this, I forgot to mention, this room splits into 4 tunnels after they enter. And the two on the right seem to be a little bit wider, and you notice some scraping on both of them.
Could I walk over to the two and roll survival to get maybe a better idea of where it might have most recently gone?
Sure.
Or if there's a trail?
Go ahead and make a survival.
21.
I too would like to survival.
Go ahead and roll as well.
I'm not going to believe this. 21.
So with both 21s, you each find a scrap of wool on the wall of the second from the right.
Sorry, what?
A scrap of wool caught
Oh.
on the wall.
From the lamb. So perhaps down this tunnel. Your little Nez could go down there first.
She can go ahead of us and warn us if
Well,
there's any danger.
I don't want to be the person who sort of bogs down this plan, but what happens if it dies?
I spend a week trying to summon again.
Oh, okay.
Well, will she be fine?
She should be okay.
She'll just come back.
Do you get a different one?
No.
Oh,
Oh.
I don't know how this
So if,
magic
she,
works.
so if she dies, it's sad, but it's okay.
Sad, but I mean, I have to spend some time to, bring
Stuff
her back.
happens sometimes.
But she's not a threat. She's just a tiny little baby plant.
A glowing little baby plant.
And she has stealth, but she'll be bright. I don't think that matters.
She can be a mobile torch for her.
And she has empathy within 1 mile, so she can communicate feelings and stuff to me.
Well, quick question. Is she afraid of the dark?
No,
Oh, then
Well,
that should
that
be
wouldn't
good.
matter because she has light on her.
Is she afraid of dragons?
I don't know. We've never seen one before.
That's fair. They're kind of rare.
I do feel like that would make you
Do
afraid.
you say that, or was that Nessie?
No, that was me. Nessie can't talk.
Oh.
So,
Bugger.
how fast is Ness? Is she-
Ness, I think, has 25. Yeah, 25.
So she skitters off into the darkness.
Bye, Nessie.
Do Leshies skitter?
They can skitter, sure.
I'm just imagining two little roots going.
That's pretty much.
Yeah.
Have her make a survival check.
While we're waiting, I'm just going to stick the torch in the ground.
I'm going to try to just hide in a corner in case something comes out.
18.
So, after a few minutes, she pops out from the other pathway on the right. And you sense from your empathetic connection confusion.
You also
Aw.
sense that from me, but it's on my face.
It teleported.
No, I don't think she teleported.
Oh, it's not that kind of magic.
No.
Sid, I think that the two paths just connect.
We probably just connect.
Oh, that makes sense.
Is it a circle?
Or is that, maybe not a circle, but it has to connect somehow.
Oh, you?
I could go in and try and see.
I mean, we can all just go now.
You
It's
want
fine,
to just
it's
go
neat.
by yourself?
I could.
Could there be tunnels going up or down?
Mm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Man, you would like to go down that tunnel alone?
Yes.
I can't let my father go down there alone. I'm gonna go with him.
Take Ness with you for
Oh yeah, do you want
light purposes.
Ness? I can send Ness with you.
I think I'll be okay without Ness.
Okay.
Well, we
If
can't.
we scream, you should be able to hear
we
us.
Oh
can't.
yeah, that's fair.
We can't see without Ness. Do you have a torch?
I can see without Ness.
I can't.
So,
Do you have dark vision?
Who?
Are you actually a man?
Do all humans have dark vision?
No, they don't. But
You're
I am
one.
human and I do have dark vision.
You know,
Well-
you're not as average as you look.
Thank you, son. I appreciate that.
we'll go ahead and switch our camera's perspective to begin following Mr. Man as he ventures down the tunnel.
I am also following Mr. Man.
Oh,
My son follows me blindly in the dark.
Yes, I have my hand
Well,
on
I
the
thought
shoulder.
Nessie was going with.
No, I think they decided not to take Ness.
I wanted to try approaching in the dark and see.
We could go up
That
one of
makes a
those other
difference.
pathways while we wait.
If we all go a different path, one of them will probably have the dragon.
Yes, and then we'll all reconvene.
And then it will take us a long time to get to them. So
Exactly.
Come, let's go through this upper left one.
Okay, so Adrian, Man, and Sid have walked off down one of the hallways. And Algernon, are you leading the charge down another hallway?
Yes.
Which hallway?
Oh no.
why don't you lead it down the one that Ness came out of, and we see if we meet in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, fine.
I'll go.
So, should I light a torch, or are we trying to be sneaky about this?
I'm trying to be sneaky.
Okay, so
But light the
Algernon-
torch if I scream.
All right, I'm gonna ready an action to light a torch.
Okay, so Algernon and Lark and Ness are taking the path that Ness came back along,
Yeah.
while Adrian and Sid are taking the path that Ness set out on. Are Backbone and Nick doing anything, or are they holding down the fort in the entryway?
Backbone is following Algernon and the other one.
This is how we die.
All right, Nick, you're being left alone in the entryway with apparently Diane. Is Diane coming with Algernon?
Of course she is.
You're being left alone with Eliza.
You're being left alone with Eliza.
I was going to hide in this room just to wait for them to come back.
Leave Eliza as bait.
Hide behind Eliza.
Eliza just standing in the middle with her knife.
Instead of blowing out the torch, I'll give it to Nick.
I'll blow it out.
Holler if you hear anything.
That's the plan.
Oh, Nick.
Okay.
You brave fool.
So we'll go ahead and follow first Adrian and Sid. As you are moving down the tunnels through the darkness, Adrian, since you can see, you notice that the path up ahead of you starts to get a little bit narrower and is now difficult terrain as you have to kind of like walk sideways to fit through.
Ooh.
And then you reach a T in the path.
Ah.
Letters.
What's going on?
It's a crossroads. I think that Ness went the direction that'll take back to the other tunnel, and that the opposite direction is another option. I think we can wait here and wait for the others to catch up to us and make sure if they clear it. If they take too long, we could go ahead and go the direction we think will take us back to them just in case.
What direction is that?
That would be right, because I know my right and left for sure.
I don't.
Okay, it's right.
Meanwhile, the team being headed up by Algernon. Algernon, are you leading this path?
Yes.
And you gave your torch to Nick?
Yes, but we have little Nessa.
Oh, yes. She is glowing.
It's not
She's leading, and I'm following.
Oh, she's leading.
Because she's the light.
She's so cute.
And I'm playing a soft tune. A very soft tune.
Or I can carry her if she'd
Oh,
like.
she likes to sit on shoulders.
Then she will sit on my shoulder.
So cute.
So your entourage begins walking through the tunnels, being led by Ness the Leshy
On my shoulder.
on your shoulder. And as you make your way through the tunnels, you shortly come across a bend in the road. But what you notice as soon as you reach that bend in the road is Adrian.
Wait, there's movement up ahead.
I see light.
Must be the others.
Oh. Hi,
up on
guys.
I play even softer.
So just as Adrian and Sid had supposed, out from your right, you see the other group kind of come around the corner with Ness glowing.
Oh, hello.
Uh,
We found you.
there's also another path here.
And this way as well.
Let's split up again.
I think we should stick together at this point.
Should we get everyone else?
I think we should go back and grab
Oh.
Nick
Oh.
and make sure we
Forgot
don't
about
leave
Nick.
Eliza as bait where it's not useful.
Nick!
I'm gonna run
Man.
back and get Nick. Run back my path because I am familiar with my path.
Makes sense. Easily done. You've traveled it before and it's a straight line. Are you bringing Eliza at the back of the line or leaving her in the front room?
I don't know. Let's find out what happens when I get there. Oh, Nick, Eliza, it's wonderful that I've met you here.
Was it just a big loop?
Yes, but not necessarily. There's more paths to go down, and we'd like you to join us
okay.
just in case we get lost.
Oh, yes, of course. Good idea. So, yeah, Eliza, come with us.
Eliza, would you like to come with us?
Yes, I don't want to be left alone.
Mm-hmm.
Nice to know.
So are you splitting up or are you grouping together?
I think we should stay together.
Mm.
Yeah.
Right, guys?
Grouping together.
Either
We
way,
should.
I think we should turn right here.
So take the southern portion of the fort?
I think so. Might as well. I'm right here.
Oh, wait, we're splitting up again? Where's Eliza?
She's with us.
She's with them.
Oh, okay, cool.
So just mapping it out with my brain. As far as the burrow goes, we would expect the river to be slightly to the north.
Yes.
So it's the dragon or whatever it is that's poisoning it is more likely to be towards the north end of the burrow more often.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I guess we could go north.
That's too smart for me.
Well, what if our north path ends up going south?
It might.
Well, what do
Then
you...
we end up south, so
We
either
are-
way, it's south.
As I've mentioned before, we are a democracy, so...
I think it's dumb to split up again.
Well, I'm
Yes.
not talking about splitting up. I'm talking about whether the group goes north or south.
I didn't bring a compass, so if anybody actually knows true north,
So, real fast, her character should be able to see that. What's that, like, weird rock-looking thing?
It's a sharper drop-off where you would have to stop and either climb up or make a jump to get up.
As Backbone asked what everyone knows for True North, I don't know if my star activates if I can't see the sky.
I think it does, because it doesn't specify. But
Is that a
think so.
magical tattoo you have?
So as you ask me, or you ask us, do everyone know which way True North is? I then unglove my hand, pull it up, and where that
high-five
star
it.
is. Thank you. And I look at the star, and you see the star kind of start to glow a little. And whichever way I'm facing, I then know which direction I am facing from that. So I can then figure out, like, oh, this is like west, so that's north this way.
that will be very helpful in these twisty tunnels.
Indeed.
well, that's pretty darn neat. It's
How-
crazy that we have two people with magical tattoos.
As I activated my navigator star.
How many people in this party have magics?
I have some tricks.
Oh, I've got one thing I can do.
You have magics?
I can make my weapon stronger.
Oh, that's not
Gravity weapon is what they call it.
Oh.
So are you guys taking the north path together, the south path together, or splitting up?
That's what I'm asking
North, I
them.
think.
To
We-
the north.
So, normally I would say to the north, but then we have that weird drop-off. So I say we go to the south for
Let's
a bit.
clear the south area first.
Yeah.
All right, fine. It's been decided we're going south. Onward, my friends.
Go,
Follow-
Nessie, go.
Follow me.
Yeah.
Follow Nessie.
I think it'd be beneficial if I was in front of you.
Why?
If you want to get hit, you can. But
Yeah, you're right, Sid. You should definitely be in front of me. I'm glad you thought of that.
I'll stick towards the back just so that I can, help you all.
I'd like to stay at the very back since I'll be the farthest one from the light source. And also make sure that Eliza stays in the middle of the group so that nothing gets her, if that's a possibility.
And I'm thinking if something might sneak up behind us in these twisting tunnels, I might try to be guard at the rear.
we want the people who can see at the night with no light.
I guess I'll stick towards the middle then.
Yeah.
Except for him, I guess.
I'm a bard, not a forward-facing person.
As you take this marching order down the tunnel, that southernmoor path, you come around like a corner and there's another drop off, but this time you would be going down instead of up, and it opens out into a room full of more bones. But these bones appear to be more scattered, not like a skeleton that's just decayed there. I'd like perception checks.
20.
24.
22.
If it's in dim light, I have less. It's like 18 or 16. I forget what the penalty is.
Ness is shining bright light into the room.
Okay.
29.
Oh.
25.
Nice. So, most of you, anyone who rolled a 20 or above, can quickly determine that the bones in this room have been scattered as beasts were gnawing on them.
Multiple beasts.
It doesn't take too much piecing things together to realize this was definitely a warg den at some point.
Oh.
That's where those beasts came from.
As you're skimming and looking across the room, Lark, you notice a rabbit
Bunny.
just sitting stock still at the other side of the room.
It's not like breathing or anything.
It is completely still.
Does it look like it's stone?
It does.
Ooh.
Is this a freaking basilisk?
We're gonna fight a cockatrice, aren't we, Jordy?
I have a point of contention. Diane got a 28.
Diane notices the rabbit and goes, I'm not hungry. I just had a rabbit
Hey,
this
you
morning.
can't roleplay my animal companion.
Yes, he can.
I will let everyone know that there is a rabbit that is turned into stone.
Why is there a rabbit statue in there?
Are there any extra tunnels?
No, I don't know.
Odd
I can't
garden
see
decor.
because of the way the map is right now.
Could I roll a recall knowledge to see what sort of creatures might... If there's any creatures that can fly and turn things to stone?
Go ahead and make an Arcana check. Anybody who wants to. This one wouldn't be secret because, basically it's just like, did you roll high enough? Do you know?
I am trained in Arcana.
So am I.
That's everything.
Oh, yeah.
I got a 24.
I got a 15, shockingly.
18.
17. 18.
Oh, 7.
25.
I'm not trained.
No? Nothing comes to mind except maybe a cockatrice. They can fly and turn things to
It's a
stone.
cockatrice.
Something
But
does come to mind.
They're like
Nothing comes to mind except
Except the
exactly.
so.
cockatrice.
The cockatrice comes to mind. However, cockatrice is very small. Would not be able to carry off
It's
a
a
sheep.
dire cockatrice.
And there's only one stone rabbit.
Yes.
Nothing else of stone.
Well, what if this thing's magical?
A magical rabbit?
I've seen magical talismans and other such things that could look stone. Let me go pick it up.
What if the dragon
Sure.
just really likes
I don't
lawn
know that it's a
ornaments
talisman.
Probably.
and keeps it for its
I
hoard?
don't
It likes
know.
gnomes.
It's very large.
It
Wait a
is.
second.
What likes gnomes? Cockatrice?
The dragon, possibly.
Well, the dragon likes gnomes.
Maybe.
I'm a gnome.
Gnome horde.
I see that. It's
Nord.
wonderful.
A gnome horde. A gnome.
See, look, it's how heavy is this bunny?
It's as heavy as if it were made out of solid stone.
It's really good craftsmanship.
It looks almost like a lifelike rabbit that's just now stone.
Could I roll a crafting check on it?
Don't do drugs, kid.
Sure.
You want assistance with that?
You'll get turned to stone.
I can try to aid you with that.
16.
It's a really nice garden statue of a rabbit.
Ah, I see. I toss it behind me.
Try to catch it.
Make a flat check.
14.
It goes into the dirt but lands softly.
That's not too important here.
Don't toss the stone rabbit.
What?
Don't toss that.
Why?
It might be a living
it's just a
creature.
garden ornament.
No.
The wargs probably wanted their den to look nice.
I don't know that wargs.
You're right. The bar guest probably
I
wanted it to
don't
look.
think.
It could have thought that maybe
Goblins
it was a
do
real
like
rabbit.
random things.
Wait, we didn't fight a barghest. We fought a goblin dog.
No, it was a barghast. Sorry, did I not tell you that?
No, I don't think
No.
so.
Yeah.
Adrian was
It-
kind enough to successfully learn what it was.
I do appreciate that. I am a man who can admit his mistakes.
So you want me to continue? Or we turning around and going north now.
Well, it looks like we
There's a
can keep
tunnel.
going.
I'll continue onward with
We
the little.
go down
I'll have the plant on my shoulder.
Maybe there's someone who
Oh, it's
crafts
on your shoulder now.
Yeah,
Maybe,
put the plant on my shoulder.
maybe there's someone who crafts garden ornaments this way.
So you continue through and you come out into another similar room with fewer
Are
bones.
there any garden ornaments around?
No, nothing of stone make seems to be found in here.
Ah.
Oh, look, it goes north now,
In
or at
the
least
end?
up.
And there's one to the south.
And the path does again fork. You can go north or you can continue through into what does already appear to be another similarly shaped room.
What's the north look like? If you can
The
move the
north
map
is
up.
another narrow path with a climb up.
Okay.
I think we should go north.
This is quite confusing.
It's a labyrinth.
All right, map maker.
Oh, yeah, have you been making a map of this
Of
place?
course I have. What do you take me for?
A map maker?
You should be keeping track of where we're going.
What did you get on your cartography lore?
18.
Your map is useful, but it's not good enough for me to unveil Fog of War and allow you to see what you've done so far. Any checks that you're making to consider, like how to get back to where you were or to find your way around or anything, will get a +2 item bonus if you can reference the map.
I'm gonna peek my head in that room.
Do you need
The
light?
next room over?
Yeah,
Oh
I'm
wait,
just gonna.
you have Ness.
Yeah,
Never mind.
she's on my shoulder. It looks like there's another light source coming in here.
This is
Okay, never mind.
That's probably just a reflection.
It's quite tedious with so many of us.
What's that up there?
Up to the left, there's like a spot where there's like a pillar supporting the wall, and it's a narrow, like squeeze-through path around behind the pillar.
Hey, this goes up too. It looks like it's another big room.
Well, all points point north, so
That's what happens when you're on the south side of a cave.
I meant all signs point north.
Noise.
Friends, I think something's malfunctioning.
I didn't want to say anything.
Need some more oil?
I haven't had much to eat. I'm so hungry.
Oh, Tin Man.
Do you
How
eat?
sad.
We weren't
A
able to
little.
go to
We've had
town.
that conversation like 3 times.
We're all starving, understand? We went through food faster than we had stocked for.
Dang it, Eliza.
I'm sorry.
What? Don't blame Eliza.
I blame her.
So are
We
you
weren't far from town.
are you going to continue through this third room and go north that way, or are you just going to go north out of the middle room?
What you guys think?
I think the third room. Just keep pressing onward, I
Alrighty.
say.
I think they'll all lead to the same place, so I'm not too worried.
All
I'll
roads
just follow
lead,
you all.
All roads lead to Absalom, as they say.
This isn't Absalom.
I'm going to just move
be.
Never
Sid's
heard that
token
before.
and just assume everybody's following him until it matters.
That sounds good. It's a lot of work otherwise.
Until it matters. Well, since I didn't move anybody else's token.
You go up out of that third room, and the road immediately turns hard left, and you squeeze your way through a narrow path. It again turns hard right back to point north again, loops around hard right again, and then a little bit further, hard left, and there's a spot to climb up, and you can see the first bits of faint light starting to eke out from the path ahead.
Did we just make a giant circle?
Oh, I think we might have found it, guys.
Excellent.
As you climb up over that little embankment, you find yourself in a tunnel that's opening out into a large open cavern with an underground stream with a greenish hue.
Guys, I think I see it.
Part of a red circle.
On the opposite side of the room, on a small hill, is a large, dark green reptilian creature kind of curled around itself underneath the roots of an old oak tree that's supporting this cavernous roof. There are patches of the roof that are missing and allowing some light to come through, which makes where this reptilian creature bright light, with some dim light sneaking out into the rest of the room.
So we can cut our light, or do we
Yes.
want to keep that
So
light?
you'll have some light on this side if you take your light with you, but if you drop your light, you'll only have light like basically at the river or the immediate
We might
area.
as well keep our light.
Yeah.
We're not going to sneak up on it. We could try right now and roll for call knowledge on it. Well, it's not acting.
Yeah.
Guys, do you think diplomacy would work on this guy?
Maybe.
No.
I mean, it's possible.
Maybe.
I have a plus 13.
Anything's
Ditto.
possible.
Does anyone speak Draconic?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
good. Can we roll for call
Instead, I
knowledge?
speak robot.
Or
Well,
are things happening?
so you guys are all single file through this narrow tunnel. How far into the room to allow people to come through do you go?
I say go in, take a left.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was
I'm
gonna
just
say
gonna go and
skirt
take
it.
a left, and I can roll a sneak check if needed.
We're all just going to file awkwardly to the side.
Everyone just like scoots against the wall. It's like, keep going.
Sidle.
I know I'm one of the last people to come in, but when we're coming in, I want to look and see what is it just asleep right now?
It does seem to be asleep.
It just ate a sheep. It's sleepy.
That might have been just a morning snack.
It was its breakfast.
Maybe it's nocturnal.
So,
I
Thank
with
you.
all that you've learned from tracking this creature and coming all this way, everyone go ahead and make an Arcana with a +4 bonus. Or Nature. Arcana or Nature.
16 for me for nature.
16 for Arcana.
It was a hippo!
I did roll that bad.
23 Arcana.
Sorry, I had the number and then he said hippo and I'm like, what?
I have 25 nature.
That's counting the bonus?
21 Arcana.
Counting the bonus?
Counting the bonus.
Abby, you look really excited.
I rolled a natural 20
Woo!
for 37.
Noise.
Nice.
It's a hippo.
So everyone else is like unsure. There's something like right at the edge of their mind. But Lark goes, I've heard of these things. They are uncommon. That's a Dracolisk.
A
Oh,
what?
no.
A Dracolisk?
I've never heard of this.
In
like
the
a
olden
dragon
times,
basilisk?
A wizard who is far too curious for his own
Mhm.
good tried breeding dragons and basilisks. Turns out it works, and they are fertile.
Oh.
What?
Oh my gosh.
So, as is customary, I will give you their level and their traits.
In their picture?
And their picture, yeah, sure.
Oh, that's so cool.
It does have 6 legs,
Oh.
and it is a level 8 creature.
Oh no, we're all gonna die.
It has the traits of beast and dragon.
Yes.
Okay.
Abby, as a critical success, you have 2 questions.
What do you guys want to know?
Resistances or immunities?
What's
yeah,
its favorite color?
immunities and
Mhm.
resistances are good. Resistances
Both of those?
specific.
Or weaknesses?
Or just-
I
do you
would.
want resistances and weaknesses? Or immunities?
Or should
and
we look for a
weaknesses?
special ability
Special ability?
when we get
Uh,
for getting started? Like how its breath weapon works or something? Or wait, what about how it turns things to stone? Maybe that would be good for us to know about.
That seems like a reasonable thing to be curious about, since you know it's a
Part
crossbreed
basilisk.
between a basilisk.
Okay. So we're going to go with that resistances and that special potential stone turning thing.
So I'm going to go ahead and throw out a freebie on the information there, because with the question you asked about the resistances, there's another piece of information that it wouldn't make sense to not know about if you know about the resistances.
Okay.
So much like a dragon, It is resistant to the type of breath weapon that it has.
Mm-hmm.
So it is resistant to poison. As you can tell by the greenish hue of this thing's scales, it is crossbred with a green dragon.
Oh no, all of our poison.
As far as its special stone abilities go, it works very much like a basilisk. That if you make eye contact with it, you'll begin to be petrified, and if you make eye contact with it again, you will be petrified.
And we can use the avoid. Like there's an
Avert
action,
gaze.
avert gaze.
I think it's like a +4.
So here's the thing. You can freely close your eyes, and then you cannot see it, and it is concealed from you. Or you can avert gaze and try to just kind of skirt it and look at it out of the corner of your eye.
Eliza, you should go first.
Nobody else succeeded?
Nope.
Wow.
Yeah, so I don't know if we have a good chance of learning more. Do we keep that +4 bonus every time we try?
Yes, because of all of the information you've gathered along the way.
What was our highest roll that wasn't Abby? 25? I think 25 was the second highest.
Mm-hmm.
So we know at least that doesn't work.
He mentioned that there was roots on the roof. Do you think we could blow out the ceiling and drop it on him?
That'd be a crafting check to determine.
Can we do that now?
Good thing we got that
At
inventor.
the moment, you guys haven't done anything to alert the creature to your presence.
Okay, crafting check.
And so crafting check is just to figure out, is it possible?
22.
Yes, this is to identify if this can be done.
So I got 22. I also want to distance I want to get to the furthest corner if I can.
I got an 18. I'm rolling poorly.
Are there other exits?
Yeah, there's one behind us.
Yes. If you collaborate with your party that can see further in the dark, there are other exits to this room.
Algernon, while looking at the roots and stuff with his 22 crafting, is just going to move to the back kind of left corner of the room, assuming that it's not 240 feet away from the thing.
That's less than 100.
Okay. He wants to stay near an exit if possible. Is that an exit right there?
Yes,
He
it does go down
has a
another tunnel.
torch on him. Everyone, disperse if you can. If it has a breath weapon as a chance, it could be a problem if we're all clustered.
Yeah. Are you all dispersing?
Yeah.
Can I roll stealth?
Sure.
So before we get too far, I rolled a 24
Yes.
crafting, and Abby...
And Abby got a natural 20.
Yeah, I changed dice.
I got a 20.
This room could be collapsed if you were to get an explosion or something similar up into the roots.
Okay.
I could, yes, actually. How high is the ceiling?
In this room, it's high for the context, as it is about 18, 20 feet.
I could get up there.
Oh, that's it.
Question is, could I stay up there?
It's only about 20 feet tall? Oh, jeez. I thought it was a lot bigger.
So, not to bring this, but we should just leave, and then we can make the explosion happen up top.
Oh.
We know where the oak is.
Think we could do that.
I think that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, let's just do that.
That does sound better than trying to kill this thing.
She got the natural 20, so we know we can be collapsed. Does that also let us know that we could collapse it from the outside, or is it a...
Doing so from the outside would be harder because you wouldn't be attacking what's supporting the tree itself. You would be if you went up to the top and chopped down the tree, eventually it would collapse as the roots deteriorated.
Mm-hmm.
But if you were to try to destabilize it from below, you'd have a much easier time succeeding. However, you would be below.
Mm-hmm.
What if we set the tree on fire?
We could bury ourselves underneath.
Burn the roots. I know it's not great, but...
No, it's literally anathema to my order.
That's true. That would not be a good idea.
Oh, yeah.
So blowing that up would hurt the tree, though, wouldn't it? Blowing up the ceiling?
That's why I was making that face.
Yeah.
So anything we did to the ceiling would be anathema to your order, right?
Yeah.
So it sounds like we just need to fight it.
I just want to be ready to cross the river, or if we can cross the river before it wakes up.
Do you guys like this placement?
Who is where? Because I can't tell.
I've got Backbone on the north side. We've got Algernon on the east side, the west side.
The west side.
Lark is coming in on one of the south entrances, and we've got Adrian on the other south entrance that you guys actually entered the room from. And then coming in the middle is Nick and Sid as they are approaching
And
stealth.
Eliza's down in one of the tunnels.
25. Wait, no, that's wrong. 24.
Where's Nessie?
Is she still on?
Nessie's on my shoulder.
Okay.
16.
Can I have the 40 or 60 foot emanation?
Yes.
Can you cast spells through Nessie?
No.
Oh.
Ooh, okay, so I wouldn't... Would I wake the dragon if I played?
Yes. It would wake the dragon.
A lullaby.
If we
The
assume
dragon would make a perception check because it's outside of the 60-foot range.
I will wait until it's awake.
As I'm sneaking up, just stay sleeping there, pretty dragon thing. It's gonna be okay. Gonna be
As you're
fine.
saying that, Nick, you step on a rock that like turns under your
I thought
foot.
you were just gonna say a twig
You
again.
step on a bone and it snaps.
Like my armor just like something.
There's a snake in my bone.
Can we at least have moved 10 feet forward,
Yes. I owe
diagonally
you that
speaking?
much.
Now you had ready to sprint, didn't?
Yeah,
ready to
I'm readying. I ready
On ready.
a move action for when it woke up. So
So, you got 25, right, Jenkins?
yes. Oh no, 24 for my stealth. Sorry.
Sam, what was your stealth bonus again?
13.
All right, I still need initiative for Adrian, Lark, and Backbone as the dragon is beginning to wake as it hears.
12.
14.
Oh, Lord, we gonna die.
At least my son is being cared for by people.
That's a nat 20.
That is a nat 20.
So, what's your perception bonus?
So that's a plus 10, plus 2 for my
Wow.
proximity alert, so 32.
All right, so now that we've rolled for initiative, there were 2 ready to actions.
If I can take mine before yours,
I suppose. Doesn't.
I would like to stride.
So, initiative starts, and Sid immediately just books it away from Nick.
You're on your own, buddy.
I don't want to be in the same range as you.
No, I understand.
That is a 34.
No, that's it. It was just waking
Mhm.
up. You get a critical hit.
I
Okay.
am no longer terrified.
That may have just changed the course.
42.
Nice.
Oh my gosh. Is that damage?
Yeah.
Jeez.
42 damage. I get an extra d6 against dragons.
And you get to
Wow.
push it real good because it's a club and you critically hit it.
Oh, and I move it 10 feet against the wall.
That's so good.
Nice. So as it's starting to wake up, it just kind of like starts looking in your direction, still flat-footed, and just this boomerang like slams into its head and it just like slides against the side of the cave. Everything shakes. And then that brings us to the first turn of the encounter. Backbone.
Backbone is going to move slightly southward, I guess, towards Diane, just to bring a man, Adrian man, into his realm of emanation.
Nice.
That sounds good. And he is going to inspire courage to all of them.
I'm so inspired.
So Adrian's like in the middle back of the room. Backbone is in the middle back of the room, and he is inspiring courage to all. And you have 1 action left.
Yeah, I didn't get that far. Wait, who's the closest to the dragon?
Me or
Nick.
I am going to cast guidance on Laughter. That's what I was going to call you. Laughter gets my guidance.
who's laughter?
Slaughter.
Oh, well, that's not my name.
So laughter.
I told
He's
you I was
got a
going to call
point.
you Laughter.
He did misspell slaughter.
Isn't
I
it?
did.
Wouldn't it be laughter, not laughter?
I told at the first episode that I would call you Laughter.
I forgot.
All right. It is now Algernon's turn.
Ah, what a mighty blow that was. Oh, I feel bad having killed such a magnificent beast.
It's not dead yet.
I know, but we don't really have a way to keep it alive. But I've never come to fight a dragon quite like this before. It's quite exciting. Gravity weapon on my boomerangs, and then I guess I will attack. So 34.
Okay, so that will be a regular hit.
Okay. Oh, snap. Called foe. +2.
Now it's a crit.
36. Oh, sorry, 46.
It is bloodied.
Oh.
Wait, how much damage did you just do?
I did a total of 80 or 90.
Oh
Like somewhere between 80 and 90.
God.
Yeah.
It was 40 and
crits back to
44. I
back.
think it was 84 damage.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Another 19, but I have minus.
Oh, yeah, the minus,
I have
yeah.
-5, so 31.
That'll be a hit.
11 points of damage. And then for my last action, I will prepare to aid with an attack, the next attack against him.
Oh, do I get a bonus to hit?
You get a +1. No, +2 because I critted him.
Oh,
You get a
nice.
+2 to hit. Now I will aid to prepare to aid an attack,
All right.
which I have a +4 bonus to doing that.
Nice.
It is now the Dracolisk's turn.
Oh no.
Don't need that attack. You shouldn't need the Draculus.
It's going to hop and glide down off of the hillock into this poisonous lake.
It's going to regain HP, isn't it?
I'm assuming it's about to do a line breath attack. Or cone.
Guys, I forgot it could move.
Oh no.
Maybe that's a question we should have asked. Does it have a movement speed?
We know it has at least 50 miles per hour on a dive.
Jenkins, do you want even or odd?
My dice rolls an even.
All right. So, evens I'll target Sid. Odd, I'll target Nick.
Whoa, wait, what was his roll for?
Just calling which would break the tie. That's a 14.
Bring it on.
The Dracolisk turns to put its cold gaze on Sid, and I'm going to need a fortitude save.
Oh, good thing that's my best save, and I have guidance.
Oh, yeah.
Let me see if I have anything that gives me bonuses to this, too. 25. Wait, 26.
Because of guidance, you feel some, stiffening in your limbs, but you shake it off.
Oh, thank you, Petite. Thanks.
Oh my gosh.
Thanks, Backbone.
You're welcome. You're very, very welcome.
Couldn't done it without you. How much damage do I take?
No damage.
Oh, was that a
You
crit?
succeeded on your save.
Oh, that's
Oh my
good.
gosh.
We learned about its stoning ability. How does that activate?
If you make eye contact.
What does that trigger, though?
It can do it on its turn and force you to make a save, but it also has a reaction that if you start your turn near it, it can also make you make that save at a lower DC. That's the end of its turn. Which means, Sid, as you shake off that petrification, it is your turn.
Where would I have to stand to be able to hit it?
Yeah, so you would be able to stand on the shore of that poison stream and be able to hit it from there.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead at the start of my turn and use Surge of Speed, which is the hero point I just got, to allow me to make the move action to get right up on it. I'm going to Rage, and then I'm going to use Titan Swing, which is an ability of mine. So...
Oh boy. I have heard tell of this ability.
Yes, it's very good. Hopefully I hit.
Crit.
Don't mess up.
Crit.
Can you want to aid me?
Oh, right. Yes, I can do that. Natural 20.
Is that a +2?
Yeah, it's a...
Go ahead and do a +3.
Okay. Does that stack with Bardican?
Does, because aid is a circumstance bonus.
This is how I did so much damage to him. Do this. So just hit him in the eye.
22.
That is a miss.
I know.
Nick, as you begin your turn and that Titan Swing comes down, it dodges its head out just out of the way. The only reasonable reason why our barbarian would have missed.
He destroys the river.
And but as it whips its head away from Sid, it whips its head towards Nick. As you begin your turn, make a fortitude save.
I'm going to use halfling luck.
Oh, my God.
I rolled a 1. That's a lot better. I rolled a 16, and I fortitude 11, so that's 27.
You feel like that stiffening in your limbs, but you shake it off. And you begin your turn.
Then I don't think I want to step in the river, is what I'm thinking. And I also would like to flank the thing. Can we flank a big thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
But you would have to stand on the hillock behind it.
Yes. How far is that?
It is one move, one stride action.
Well, I want an explosive leap instead.
Oh.
So I activate my armor, starts to kind of gear up, and then there's just a blast at my feet as I leap 30 feet to where the other side of it is. I think I'm going to overdrive my armor, because that's a 19 plus then 13. So that's
a critical success.
all right. So I get my full intelligence modifier to damage added. For my third action, I think I will just... You said averting your gaze. Is that not an action?
Averting your gaze is in action, and what it does is it lets you still see, but it gives you a +2 circumstance bonus to resist those gaze effects, because you're just trying to, look out of the corner of your eye, but you might accidentally take a look.
I will instead raise my shield. So my shield is raised.
It is. Nick, you explosively leap into position, overdrive your armor, and then pull your shield up into position. And it is now Adrian's turn.
How far away am I from it?
You are 35 feet.
I would like to get within 30 feet of it.
So you want to step up 5 feet or get closer?
5 feet's fine for now. I'm gonna use 2-action harm on it at 3rd level. So it needs to make a fortitude save.
All right. What's the DC?
21.
Natural 20.
Okay, that is my turn.
It's Eliza's turn. She yells out from the back, it has slow reflexes. Target its reflexes.
Yeah.
How do you target a reflex?
With a spell.
Trip it.
Trip it real good.
Hit it in its
Trip
knee.
it good. And Lark, it is your turn.
I can't tell how far away I am from that thing.
You are 40 feet.
40? What I want to do would also hurt my allies, and I don't want to do that. They're right next to this thing.
Hurt me, Abby. I can take it.
I don't want to hurt you. I love you.
Hurt me, Abby.
Yes,
I'm
please
not
do.
going to hurt you
He
either.
deserves it. He rolled a 2.
I don't
He's a
wanna hurt
barbarian.
any-
He's a tank.
I don't want to hurt any of my allies.
Soften my targets for me.
Okay, so move me up to where I'm within 30 feet casting range as the giant runs.
All right, you are now 30 feet away from
Okay.
the Dracolisk.
Okay. And then I'm going to cast Electric Arc.
Ooh.
Reflex save.
Not a bad idea.
Right. What's the DC?
21.
Regular success.
Half damage.
Okay. Borrow your D4 again.
Is there any weird combination with electricity and it being in water?
He took a -1 circumstance penalty, which is why he
Oh.
didn't crit succeed
Oh.
Oh.
On reflex saves?
Yeah.
against the electricity for standing in the water.
10, so 5 halved.
Nice.
He gets zapped. Backbone.
Backbone will do the exact same thing he's done every turn. I think I've only had one turn.
Yeah, we've all only had one turn.
So he is going to inspire everyone once again.
Woo!
Magic missile.
And are you casting it at
Automatically
first level?
Yes.
Okay, so you'll have 2 darts that each deal 1d4 plus 1 damage. Sorry, 1d4 plus 2 because of inspiration.
Okay, I feel like my needle darts would do better.
Go for it.
Do it.
21
Nice.
or 22?
That's a miss.
So never mind. It doesn't hit.
I've accidentally fished for that with my crits.
At least I didn't waste a spell slot.
Yeah.
Oops.
All right, Algernon.
All right.
Kill this thing.
All right. Do this. That's just a 9. I thought it was a 24. Which I don't believe hits.
Yeah, I can't think of a reason why he'd be flat-footed against you.
He's not technically flanked.
Not against me. And a natural 1.
Oh.
Algernon.
What kind of attack is this?
Range strike.
Bad alignment. You take a -2 circumstance penalty to attacks using this weapon until the end of your next turn.
But he has multiple boomerangs.
I'm going to count that as the same as using gravity weapon on your bandolier.
Ah.
Oh. Okay. And then I will aid.
All right. It is the Dracolisk's turn.
Who knew?
It's getting a little peeved at how healthy everybody here is. So it's going to reel back its gigantic maw and just bring it down in a bite on Sid.
I have done nothing to you, Mr. Draculus.
But you tried. It
The
says in
person
Draconic,
behind me succeeded.
35 to hit,
Oh, that's a crit.
Oh my gosh.
How much damage we taking?
64.
Now I can use some healing.
How much hit points do you have left?
One more hit based off of that damage number. I have 24 hit points left.
Well, you could always roll like a lot of ones.
He's going to go for it.
Do it.
So he chomps down and just like bites on your shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
And then it, like his eye on the side of his head is just like right next to your face. And you just see the malice in his eye.
My eyes are closed.
The camera sees the malice in his eye as he chomps down again and attempts another bite attack with 17.
No.
Oh.
That's close though with your penalties.
Yeah, it is close.
Uh-huh.
Not as close as you'd think, but it is close.
Sid,
Yeah.
it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna open my eye. I'm gonna try to hit it, I guess.
I believe in you. Okay, you want me to aid you?
If you want, please don't hurt me.
Natural 20.
Oh my goodness!
That's
Is
a
that another
39
+3?
again.
Yeah, that's another
And
plus
he's
3.
flanking.
And he is flat-footed against
Now I
you.
didn't hit it, so you
Mhm.
don't get any other bonuses from me.
Yeah. Yes.
I was like, not again. Wait.
Now he's excited. Is this Titan swing again?
Yes, this is Titan Swing again.
What did you roll?
Okay, so I get a +3 from you.
Hmm?
So that's plus 18. That's 37.
That's a crit on your Titan swing.
So far, the
Alright.
only times we've hit this thing,
And I pass the
right,
DC.
has been crits.
All right, so my Titan Swing gives me an additional die damage. Can anybody loan me a D12?
Have
Yes.
at it, bro.
Here you go.
Actually, you help me. You're my spotter. I'll take yours.
I'm not your spotter. You're my spotter.
I'm your spotter.
I'm your sharpshooter.
I've been wanting to do this for like 3 months. I'm not even lying. I'm so glad I could. I was scared you were going to kill it. I rolled almost min damage.
Oh.
That's okay with me, though. That is... He's going to take 30 points of damage. That is the crit, because I rolled literally 1, 1, 2. Yours rolled a 2, Sam. Thank you. It does, but it's going to get pushed back 5 feet,
Oh no.
and it's going to take
Nick.
1d6 persistent bleed damage.
Nick has been crushed.
I have to double check rules as written, but I think if it would be pushed and there's another creature behind it, it just doesn't push.
Yeah, it just doesn't push.
Close enough for government business, as my math teacher used to say.
Add 4 to that damage. I forgot about Glimpse vulnerability.
Oh good.
With the add-in we use, he counts as near death.
I'm going to try to hit him again.
Finish him.
I don't think I can.
Finish him.
Finish him.
He's near death.
Nope, 16. But I got to do my thing, so I'm happy.
I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
Nick, you are in position. This thing like staggered back and almost stepped on you, but then it decided not to.
First, for starting my turn, I'm going to be like, oh, come on, Sid, we can do this. Catch your breath. It's like the time we fought that hill giant. I'm going to use my hero point card And me or an ally within 30 feet of me, if they're below half our total hit points, you gain 10 temporary hit points,
Ooh. Oh, 10 temp?
which lasts until the end of combat. And then,
Before you do anything else, I'm going to need another fortitude
you're
save.
right.
Did you not close your eyes?
I raised my shield.
I believe in you, Nick.
Closing your eyes is a free action.
That's a 1.
Oh no!
It was destined to happen. I had to use my halfling luck last time.
So you begin to feel stiffness at your extremities and in your fingers, and you look down, your skin is starting to take on like this grayish hue. You are partially beginning to become stone as you gain the slowed 1 condition.
So slowed. Do I lose an action, or is it just I don't move as fast?
Since
or?
your turn already exists, you're fine, but next turn you'll have minus
Oh,
1 action.
right. How do we think its reflex saves are? Bad one. Well, she said they're bad, but I don't think they're that bad.
Who said they're bad?
Eliza.
Why are we trusting Eliza?
Well, also, are we sure she made her check?
Yeah, I'm assuming it has good. Look, it looks very
It's
nimbly.
got lots of legs.
Right. Because I either hit the thing or I explode and hit the thing.
Both.
Well, either it's a bigger hit or a explode and smaller hit. I'm going to explode.
I do like to watch you go boom.
So it's going to have to make a reflex save, and I roll 5d6. Oh, those are some good rolls. Did it make it save, though?
31.
I think that does. Yeah. So I just made the save, and I don't think it even takes half damage with the explode. I'm going to then just strike. Normal strike at it. I rolled a 15. That is up to 28 with just my melee strike. 29 with yours.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's
And
just
then
it.
flanking.
29 against flat-footed, regular hit.
Then I roll still 2d6, and I get plus 6 damage because I get my strength and intelligence modifier. That is terrible. I got 3 damage and then 9 total damage.
You hit him?
I did hit.
I'm so
Yeah.
proud
9
of you.
total damage.
Nick, that's
I
great.
feel you on that min damage.
Hey, damage is damage.
Damage is damage.
Was it explode was an action, right?
Explode is 2 actions.
Oh, okay.
But explode is 2 actions, and I just explode. I roll 5d6.
Gotcha.
Well,
Adrian.
I'm still 30 feet from it.
Yes.
Okay.
You got this, Dad.
Make me a fortitude save.
Nat 20.
Oh.
It succeeds.
Oh, come on.
I guess I will recall knowledge because I have 1 action left.
All right.
Then we can learn
Arc-
what its weakest save is.
Arcana
Maybe.
or nature?
It'll be Arcana 10.
What would you like to know?
Worst save.
Your worst save is reflex.
Okay.
Either Eliza succeeded or we both failed.
Oh, we can't trust her. We already know that.
It's Eliza's turn.
She's just a kid.
Is she just rolling recall knowledges?
Yes.
And possibly giving us really bad information.
Good thing I haven't been listening.
What'd you say?
I haven't been listening to Eliza.
It can sense your movements through the ground.
Oh, see, that I don't believe at all. Why would it be able to do that, Eliza?
I feel like that could potentially be true.
Lark, it's your turn.
Anything could potentially be true.
It's true. It could potentially be from
Potentially.
the fire realm.
Produce flame.
Oh, you got this.
That's from the fire realm.
Make an attack roll.
Don't forget your plus ones.
Lark.
If you, you
Okay,
do that,
okay,
I
I'll
will.
stop.
I will
I'll stop.
fail
I'll stop.
every time.
Was that? It
I'm
is.
sorry, it's my fault. I shouldn't have chanted.
Do you have a hero point to give up?
She spent
Oh,
a
thank
hero
goodness.
point, very rushedly, maybe angrily, chucked it into Olivia's face.
What did I say? What
I'm
did
sorry.
I
I'll never chant for you again, Abby.
I'm never gonna chant again.
That doesn't hit. That doesn't hit.
What is it?
24.
Oh,
Oh
so close.
man.
With
Did
the
you add
plus
your
ones?
plus 1?
Yeah, that's what the plus one that doesn't hit. Okay, and then I'm gonna go scream into the abyss. So close. So far away.
Could recall.
I could recall knowledge, or I could be like, where's Ness?
Currently,
me.
Yeah, on the barbarian's
It's on my shoulder.
Oh, do you need her?
I need the light, but it's a lot of light, so we're good.
I'm gonna recall knowledge.
I presume with nature.
Yeah,
What's your bonus?
13.
Good news.
What would you like to know?
If it can sense things through the
Can it send things through the?
No, it cannot.
See, Eliza, you got it wrong.
Backbone, bring us into round 3.
Guys, you'll never guess what I'm about to do.
What?
Play
I'm
a
going to
song.
inspire courage.
Oh my goodness.
Play me a song, Music Man.
Are you gonna magic missile?
You guys can kill it. It's on its last leg.
I believe in you, Backbone.
And then I'm gonna look straight at Sid, and then I'm
gonna wink back.
okay.
I thought you had your eyes closed.
I do.
He does a
Yeah.
backwards wink.
Wait, no, I
where
didn't close my eyes this time.
I'm going to magic missile it. Not bad.
That's
Not
some
bad.
good damage.
6 plus 2, that is an 8.
Plus 4 is a 12.
Okay, plus 4, so 10. Nothing else?
That's right. That's all.
Okay.
So 10 damage guaranteed. He's on 3 legs instead of 4.
I
You
thought
broke
you were
a
going to say he's
leg.
going to die.
He's so close.
I really wanted that to kill him. I bet if you went a full action.
Algernon, bring us home.
I've got a +2 because he crit, so I have a +17 on this attack.
Take it out, please.
This would be so good if Algernon finally misses.
20.
Do you
Cursed
catch your
from the other
boomerang?
side of the table.
Yeah, I catch my. So I haven't straight up missed yet, aside from the critical fail. Oh wait, don't I get a -2?
You do.
Mhm.
With the
So I got an 18. So you're.
I cancel it out.
So it throws, it misses, and it just comes right back to my hand because that's what happens when you miss with a boomerang.
That's
and I'll
cool.
throw again. 17. Okay.
Oh, I thought that was a 1.
And then I will aid.
My
Wow.
baby Draculus gets one more turn.
no,
Unless we all miss.
and I might turn to stone too.
Wow, you guys in your careful positioning, making sure there's no way to draw a cone.
We're smart and dispersed.
Sid,
Yeah,
you got a good hit on him.
I did.
You don't like that.
Actually, I didn't. He's still the one who did the most damage
You
to
did the
it.
most of
It
the
is
single
true.
blow over any of my single blows. Didn't you do more than
No, I only
44?
did like 36.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, D6 of damage. Does that happen at the end of his turn?
It does.
This is from the end of last turn.
Oh, did you forget last turn?
He got it last
He
turn.
got
You're
it.
right.
got
You're
it.
right.
He
This
hasn't
is his
finished.
first turn out.
Okay.
All right.
He's gonna just straight bite you,
This is gonna hurt.
not the wind-up bite like last time.
Or a wiggly bite, but
Just-
a straight bite.
just a straight bite.
Okay.
23,
Ooh, barely hits me.
15 damage.
Hey, don't forget about your temp.
So 5 damage because the temp hits. So I do have Orcish Ferocity. I know it's not like the best thing.
Oh, that's
but,
awesome, though.
19. Let's go.
Are you looking bloodied?
No, I'm fine.
Only had a-
Fine.
Less than a
I'll
quarter.
swing again. This time with a claw.
Oh, no, not again.
-5.
4.
4. Oh yeah, agile.
3, 2, 1. 30,
Even with that -4,
23.
Orcish Ferocity.
Oh. Wait, 23 damage?
Yeah. So I'm at 1 HP right now.
And with his final claw,
Oh.
27.
All right. I'm downed.
And you're dying too?
Roll for damage.
Yes, because I got wounded 1.
Not enough to kill you outright.
How
good.
much damage?
Thought I was going to get away with doing no math. 14.
14. Martyr's Intervention.
Oh.
Oh.
What is that?
What is that?
So, it is a reaction. Is triggered when a creature within range would take damage. That reduces it to 0 hit points. I shield the creature in dire need with my own life force, taking the harm upon myself to save your life. The target is reduced to 1 hit point instead of 0. And all remaining damage that was prevented from harming the target creature is instead dealt
so
to me.
you take 13. No, you take the full 14.
Yep.
You got
That's
backbone.
so good!
However, we both get the wounded condition 1.
That's fine. I already have wounded 1. So does that go up to 2?
Targets who are already wounded increase their wound by value 1.
Yeah, so I'm wounded 2.
So it's a Orcish Ferocity, but you pass the damage to your friend.
That's so good.
And the Draculus takes 5 bleed damage as its turn
Nice.
ends.
Does it keep?
And
Please tell me it's died.
the bleeding stops.
Ah.
It's not what we wanted to hear.
Sid,
Yeah.
it's your turn.
Yes, it is.
Sid. I love
You're
you.
standing, wounded too, at the bank of a poison river, face
Yeah.
to face with a Draculus that nearly downed you
I'm liking my odds, Jordy.
till the intervention of your androidic friend.
Androtic.
He's got your backbone.
That's why he's the backbone of the party.
He's just gonna sit over there dying.
Y'all are going to be the death of me.
Literally.
You can only
probably.
cast it so many times.
I'm going to attempt to hit.
He is on 2 legs.
Slowly but surely, we're gonna kill this stupid thing.
30.
Oh yeah!
And that is a Titan one, too, by the way.
That's a hit.
yeah.
After this, I need to take a bite to eat. So that's going to be my next thing. But we'll get to that.
Oh.
I found another D12.
We don't have any food.
I have jerky.
Oh, you're right.
I kept jerky
The
specifically
jerky.
for this. Oh, that's a lot
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I see some 10s.
That is 35 damage. He gets pushed back 5 feet, and he gets another D6 persistent bleed.
So as he's pushed back, kind of like almost into Nick's space,
Mm-hmm.
how do you finish this thing?
Yeah.
I would like, because it bit me, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to cut off its head. I'm just clean slice straight through. Poison water flies everywhere.
Oh no, poison water flies everywhere.
I go down
Nick!
because of the poison water.
Don't drink it. Stop drinking it. Sid, stop.
I'm so hungry.
And it
Just gave you my heart.
twitches a couple times and then goes limp.
Yes.
Yay.
Its eyes close automatically.
Eliza,
Oh,
Eliza,
thank
you can
goodness.
come out now.
This child wouldn't have even survived to get eaten. She would have just drowned.
I'm keeping this, and I'm going to pick up the head and put it on my back.
Is Nick being petrified right now?
Am I turning to stone still?
No. So as time wears on, it's just like slowly wearing off. You're kind of staggered and slow and stiff, but it'll just wear off over time.
Next point of order. I want to bring this thing out of the river so its dead body is not just going to be laying in the water.
Yeah, I had that thought too.
All right, Sid can help you.
I got it.
have it.
I got it. What do you say the bulk of this creature is?
Roughly 300 bulk.
No, yeah, okay.
This thing
large.
weighs a lot.
Sid, you're still raging. Help him out.
I don't know if you...
He's like a giant. It's like
I have like blood just gushing out of like multiple things
Sid,
in my body.
my friend. Sid, it's like a giant weapon. You can throw
Oh
it.
no, I'm fine with it. I'm not feeling my best
You're
right now. I'm also
fine.
I'm gonna eat some jerky. Can somebody help me?
Here, I'll patch you up while you
Thank
throw
you.
the trap.
How big is this empty space?
Like the whole room that you're in.
Yeah.
It's
19.
the roof is like, 18, 20 feet up. And then across, it's like 60 feet by like 100 feet.
Okay, so after this whole battle, I'm going to rush everybody to the side of the room and cast Cozy Cabin inside.
Oh.
So a giant cabin about 20 feet, on each side and 10 feet high just appears in the middle of the cave.
I slap your back and I'm like, you really are the backbone of this party.
This reminds me of where I met Hattie.
Is
that
your
that?
wife?
Yes.
Hopefully we can, 1, prep dinner, and 2, get a nice rest.
I'll take the main bed.
Why do you always get the main bed?
Oh, there are only 3 cots in this.
And as you're beginning to settle in, you hear a voice.
Is it gone? Is
Oh,
it dead?
What is that? Who are you?
And hanging from the roots above in the ceiling, there's a little goblin.
Oh boy, a goblin.
I've been hiding up here, waiting for help.
You guys can kill a goblin, right? I'm just gonna go into the cabin.
I'm not gonna kill him. Yeah, come here, my friend.
I don't know if I feel safe coming down. I've been hiding up here, and I just finished off our clan's entire store of sandwiches.
I can speak your language. Come here, my friend. Come into my loving arms. And
You're
I'll
not going to
get you to safety.
throw those boomsticks at me, are you?
No, I wouldn't throw them at you.
All right, here I come.
And he drops out of the roots, and we cut to a side angle as he slow motion majestically falls.
I rolled a 2 to try and catch him.
It just slams into the ground.
I got you, and he goes right between my arms. Oh, I thought you were a little wider.
Ouch, I took 10 damage.
Here, let me patch you up.
You rolled a 4.
I failed.
I still feel bad. If only I had more sandwiches.
Can you sing that song again?
But you don't have any food.
Yeah, come on in,
I ran
everybody.
out of
I'm going to sing a
I'm
song
so
for you
hungry.
Did someone mention sandwiches?
Yeah, there's gonna be some
This
sandwiches in the
goblin ate
cabin.
lots of
all.
sandwiches.
We can have some
You ate
dragon
lots of
meat
sandwiches?
sandwiches.
Yes,
don't
our
eat
tribe was
meat.
famous for sandwiches.
What kind of sandwiches?
I usually like whatever kind of meat we had on hand.
What about, do you make dragon?
Have you ever had a dwarf sandwich?
No, I can't say that I have.
So I'm gonna say this once again: you shouldn't eat meat of something that's not food.
I failed to see why that's relevant.
Did they bonk it, though?
Oh yeah, that's true. Wait, why does that matter?
Because goblin rules.
Did you bonk it?
As you ask that question, he looks horrified and looks down at the ground.
Oh,
I'm sword!
I bonk his head.
Wait, no.
No, you gotta bonk the ground.
He turns and panically smacks the ground with the closest thing at hand, which is, let's say it's the bone that Nick stepped on that started the fight.
What's your name?
Grimblestick.
Oh.
It's a good name.
Pleasure to meet you, Grimblestick. I'm Nick.
Is anyone going to join me in this cozy
I'm
cabin?
in your
Yeah.
cabin.
Yeah, we have
Right.
another
Yep,
person
I'm
joining
talking
us.
out the window.
I thought I was dragged in for the fast healing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wasn't
Oh,
sure
yeah.
because you were smacking bones out
Play
there.
us the
But, you know,
song, Backbone. Play us out.
We killed the dragon.
Draconid.
Draculus.
Dracula.
Oh, I remember that fight.
This guy's your bard? You need a real song.
Hey,
Ah!
I'm gonna intimidate him and say he's the backbone of our party.
You know, I can respect that.
And I think that's where we'll end this adventure.
Nice.
Till next time, intrepid listeners.
This has been an Atomic Broadcasting production. Pathfinder, Galarian, and the Lost Omens world setting are copyright of Paizo. More information at paizo.com. Music in the show is from Monument Studios' collection, as well as assorted artists, with some original tracks composed by Jordy Hake. More details in the description. If you enjoyed the show, please remember to share with a friend, and we'll look forward to seeing you again next time.